3 days earlier. Yep, just like in Metal Gear Solid 3 when Big Boss was standing at the grave of the boss. And now Solid Snake's standing at, I think, Big Boss's grave.
Snake, we've got to go. You've got an old friend waiting for you.
Otacon. The test results.
Proteome analysis was positive, but the mRNA analysis turned up negative. Wrinkled skin, the hardened arteries. Your early aging symptoms look like classic Werner syndrome. But none of the tests were able to pinpoint the cause.
Fox die, maybe?
So,
Well, judging by how rapidly the aging has progressed, I'd say...
a year at best, right?
Yeah. Snake, let's try another doctor.
It won't make any difference. I'm not an ordinary man to begin with. Not to mention Fox die.
Fox die. It killed Liquid Snake, Kenneth Baker, and Decoy Octopus back in MGS1.
But we don't know where Naomi is.
Naomi Hunter, doctor from MGS1, sister of Gray Fox, the cyborg ninja, also from MGS1, and also appeared human in Metal Gear 2. Of course, that was before he was a cyborg and all that. I'm talking too much.
I figured the only place I'd see you dressed like that would be at your daughter's wedding. What are you doing these days?
I'm working for an organization under the UN Security Council. The Analysis and Assessment Staff of the PMC Oversight and Inspection Committee.
Yeah, I remember the resolution being passed a few years ago.
Snake, I came across some information in my work.
Information?
We found him. In the Middle East.
What?
I'll explain along the way. We've got to stop him. Now. Before it's too late.
Liquid's made his move. We found him.
Liquid Snake, brother of Solid
Preparing
Snake,
to unleash his insurrection. Liquid is
and
lying
killed
in
by
wait
Fox die.
in a Middle Eastern war zone. Track him down.
Only 2 eggs today? Solidus must have taken the day off. 7, 8, 9, 2, 5, 9, 0, 3.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. We get some water. If anybody knows what sequence of numbers that is, please tell me. I'm very curious. I'd like to know. Act 1, Liquid Sun.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
What's the situation?
I'm just inside the city limits. This place is crawling with lizards.
Ah, AT Corps' unmanned bipedal weapons. Officially designated Irving by the U.S. military. They've spread like wildfire among the PMCs. There are more of those things now in service than tanks. They've got tough armor plating and are highly agile to boot. Your best bet is to stay out of their sights.
Unmanned. Pretty soon they'll have put living, breathing soldiers out of work.
Even so, that's an awful lot of gecko for this scenario. Their numbers exceed the war price for that region. It must have something to do with Liquid's arrival on the scene.
You really think he's here?
You'll have to find the Army's operatives and ask them yourself. Oh, and Snake, I went ahead and used the Mark II to scout out the area before your arrival. You'll find it up ahead.
Mark II?
It's a remote mobile terminal. Sonny and I built it. The Mark II will provide you with a map of the area as well as any battle situation data. You should find it before you do anything else.
Okay, got it.
The rendezvous point is marked on your map. I'll be waiting for you there.
Octo Camo. An advanced camouflage suit inspired by the mimicry ability of the octopus. The wearer lies still or doesn't move. Oh, if the wearer lies still or doesn't move when pressed up against the wall, the suit can imitate the color and texture of wall and ground surfaces, fooling both the naked eye and infrared sensors, which is why the gecko couldn't see him, because they only see in infrared. They're heat seekers. Yeah. They look like the they're unmanned tanks that look like the ATSTs from Star Wars. They're called Gecko and they make cow noises. What kind of sense does that make? It still to this day bugs me. I can kind of understand why they would call them Gecko because it sounds cool. But why do they make cow noises? Go.
Avoid unnecessary combat whenever possible. In this war, neither side is your enemy. There's no point whatsoever in you getting into a fight. Got it?
Let's just take this nice and slow up until that ends. now we're good.
Please don't shoot!
I think he's dead, man. Quit shooting. Choke him.
You can pick up guns dropped by both the militia and the PMCs. Remember though, PMC weapons are locked. You can't use them. If only there was some way to get rid of the locks.
If only, man, if only. One can dream. Okay. Just kind of picking stuff up. Alright, can't see me here. Go. Alright. Compressed in a cardboard box, equipped to hide under the box and hide from enemies. It's less useful in this game than it was in MGS 1 and 2.
Snake, press the crawl button while running to execute a roll. Rolling can help you dodge enemy attacks and get past small gaps and obstacles.
Silently choke you. Okay. There was a Playboy. Let me set up my weapons and items. Weapon is ID locked. There's no actual nudity in it for anybody curious. iPod. Should I quit the SIGs? Yeah, I'm gonna quit the SIGs, why not? I might decide I'm smoking on the job. Get the magazine in case I need it. Okay. Swear if I get caught because of that. It would just be kind of my fault, wouldn't it? Okay. Okay. I'm just trying really carefully not to get caught.
This is HQ. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Why do y'all run that way? Good. Okay. Oh man. That was intense. I thought I was gonna get caught for a second. Like I said earlier, I have not done this in a while. Oh, cool thing is, you shake the controller. During a cutscene, it'll change back to black. Your camouflage suit changes back to black. Which is cool.
It's me, Snake. Snake, it's me.
Otacon.
Otacon.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Snake. Allow me to introduce Metal Gear Mark II.
Metal Gear.
Gear.
That's right. Just like Rex.
Metal Gear X.
But this gear's not a weapon. It's a remote mobile terminal designed to provide you with operational support.
Where are you?
I'm in the Nomad. Where else? I'll be watching you through the Mark II.
Wish I was good with gadgets.
Hey, I'll be with you in spirit. Anyway, because you had to dress up as a militiaman, I had the Mark II bring you some goodies.
Ooh, goodies.
Starting with this. Put it on your left eye.
Looks like an eye patch.
I call it the Solid Eye. It's an all-purpose goggle that displays radar images and other data in 3D. You can also switch it over to light-amplifying night vision.
Some binoculars in it too. Very cool. All that stuff in just one gadget.
Rebels are out there.
It looks like they've got the government's PMC troops beat, at least in numbers.
And this is their home turf.
Snake, I know this is a sneaking mission, but you'll need to protect yourself.
An operator.
I
Operator.
installed a suppressor. And here's a tranquilizer gun.
Ooh, the trank gun. Man, does that thing come in handy.
Thoughtful.
It predates the implementation of the system. By some miracle, it was never recycled. It's getting tough these days finding decent guns that aren't controlled.
Well, now.
You coming?
Of course. I'll follow you wherever you go. Like this. I'll activate stealth so it doesn't attract any attention. If you need it, just bring up the start button menu.
Alright.
Snake, the informants who said they saw liquid here should be a little further up. Head for the rendezvous point. I've placed a mark on the radar in the upper right corner of the Solid Eye. It's a war zone out there. Stay on your toes.
22 caliber silenced pistol. Fires anesthetic rounds. 45 caliber automatic pistol. Solid Eye. An all-purpose goggle that combines the functions of several optical devices and supplies The wearer with a variety of tactical data. The organization to which a soldier or attack vehicle belongs is displayed in color text. Blue text represents an ally. A color closer to red represents a hostile target. Mark II, I don't need to know about that.
Snake. It's kind of a schlep, but
Hold on. Let me reorganize this stuff. I'm not going to use the operator, I'm just putting it on there. Because they kind of force it on you. So, okay. It says stun knife, by the way, for anybody who noticed. Because you can do... I don't feel safe with that guy right there. You do that. And it actually stuns him and knocks him out. Rather than killing him, which is pretty cool. Alright. Let me go. Oh my god, really? I was just trying to get his gun, man. I don't even know why I did that. I can't do anything with him just yet. Well, that's one alert that's complete BS. This game is so nice to me otherwise. Only when I'm recording it decides it wants to be a jerk. The militiamen will not attack you, by the way. RPG. Sweet.
Understood. You may proceed.
Really? Really, seriously? If I go in here, is it gonna stick with me? That's 2 alert phases that were completely undeserved. I was getting guns, man, really?
it's pretty dark in there. Switch the solid eye to night vision mode.
Night vision.
I hear footsteps.
They don't. These guys actually won't attack you if they catch you, just like sit still.
Who's that?
Okay. And he just kind of has to look at you for a little while. And
What?
just like, oh, you're a friend.
You again?
And every single time they see you, you have to sit here. If you'd bother killing some people outside, you could actually make friends with them and all, and then the text right there would appear in blue instead of yellow. Yellow means neutral. Actually, I read it earlier. Yeah, yellow means neutral, red means hostile, blue means friendly. And if their text were to go into blue, if I had helped them out earlier, then I'd be able to just run around here of my own free will. Instant noodles. So yeah.
Who's that?
Oh man. I'm friendly.
What? You again?
Yeah.
Go.
Alright. GSR. Cool. Get me some guns. I'm really not gonna worry too much about it. Hey, how you doing?
You again?
Yeah. Ooh, iPod track. Theme of Terror. Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. Oh! Okay. Anesthetic rounds. I'm not gonna worry too much about sneaking around here. Okay. Boop, baby bye. Keep trying to press square to reload and it ends up turning on auto aim. White phosphorus grenade. Smoke grenade. No, this isn't the room I'm thinking of. There's a room where you can get a militia costume that's just like in the beginning of the game. I think it's this room. Yep, it's this room. Right here. Another magazine. And you can just go to camouflage. Cloth. Change costume. Disguise. Whew. If you heard any bit of that conversation, one of them actually has a very special gun. Yeah, I believe that's the only place in the game where you can find this particular gun. Which is why I stunned him.